Hi there, Cancer. How are you? We're going to get started on your love reading for the month of June. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's begin, guys, by choosing a tarot deck for you. And I think I want to use this one over here. This is called the Conspiracy Tarot, for those of you that care to know. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your love reading, my dear, for the month of June. Let's see what we have for you. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the sign of Cancer, this is your love reading for the month of June. Cancer. I'm not going to ask any particular questions. I'm just going to allow Spirit to guide us in moving forward. Let's see. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your love reading for June. All right, guys, here we have the Queen of Swords. There could be a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius of significance, or this is the feminine Cancer. I almost said Scorpio. For some of you, there could be a Scorpio of significance. All right, Queen of Swords. There is someone here that is has their guard up. For others of you, that guard could be so strong that it could be a bit defensive. We have the Four of Swords. For those of you that I'm connecting with, I am seeing a group of people hanging out together, a group of friends or a group of acquaintances. And there's this one individual that is perhaps, I'm hearing, not really participating in the conversation a whole lot, or if they are, there is still a certain level of reservation, defensiveness as well, of not really being too sure of how to, I'm hearing, process everything or what to think. I'm hearing about you, about everything, about what's going on. That's just kind of like what I'm getting. Here we have the Judgment card. Aries, Scorpio of significance. I do feel like there's someone here that is being hypercritical of another or of a particular situation. I do feel like they've made up their mind or have made certain assumptions already which do not favor another. Let's see. Hello, we have the Devil. It's interesting how it's facing me. There's two cards. There is the Five of Swords and then the Devil, which it goes very well with what the energy that I was just interpreting for you guys. This is the Devil and then this is the Five of Swords. So something that's standing out to me right now, you see the Devil card? You see how the Devil has his head like inside a box? It's actually a television. So this is reminding me of a symbol. It's reminding me of a specialty report that I did a while back, and I saw a television that was staticky. It's reminding me of that. So when you think about like a staticky TV, the static would be the Devil energy, and you see how the crown is being emphasized, the head. I'm seeing this Devil representative of like what I was just saying about assumptions, certain judgments, certain beliefs and perceptions and way of thinking, and just ideas and thoughts that are being entertained at this time about a group of people, about, I'm hearing you about them, and just about a particular relationship connection here that, are pretty negative and that are already causing a disconnection, as a matter of fact. So there's a disconnection. There's a connection that is already experiencing a strong disconnection. And I feel like it's for all the wrong reasons with the Devil and then this Five of Swords. With the Five of Swords, we see a person that is sitting down Indian style, and they're in the middle of a pyramid, made of swords. So many of you guys may already know this, but there's actual like tools in the shape of triangles that are, so they're spiritual tools that are meant to they're meant to support your spiritual practice by improving the energy in your body. And I've actually seen this where people meditate inside and under a pyramid, and that pyramid could be made of different materials. I've seen one made of copper and someone inside meditating, and that's supposed to improve the energy field as well as provide extra protection. So do you see what is happening here? So the Five of Swords is representative, I'm seeing it here, of certain behaviors, okay, that are causing a particular individual to be extra cautious. I'm hearing about their environment, and I do feel like this, okay, has caused a lot of issues and problems. Specifically, how does this influence affect a relationship? Well, it's just going to create a lot of tension and a lot of conflict. I'm hearing strong dislikes as well. Let's see. We have the Nine of Cups, and then we have the Princess of Wands. The Princess of Wands, to me, just in this deck, the way she looks, she looks jealous. Like, that's the first thing that I'm seeing. So for others of you, what I'm getting as well is that I'm seeing someone and they're looking at like a group of people, or they're the group of people, two people, but there's two people in that group that are connecting and they're mingling and they're just like really hitting it off. And there is someone over here that has their eyes on them and they're not really liking, their interaction there. So with the Nine of Cups, I'm hearing a strong, there's a connection here for sure. I'm hearing that this Prince of Wands sees there. Do you see? Oh goodness. So there's quite a bit going on here, guys. There's quite a bit going on here. There is definitely a negative energy around you, or in the midst of all of this, that you really need to watch out for, be aware of, so that it does not that it doesn't affect you. Let me look into this Devil and this Five of Swords some more. We have the King of Pentacles, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Prince of Swords, and then we have the Tower. I feel like there's several people here, guys, and there's a lot of communication coming from many different ways. Okay, so do know that there's a lot of communication here that is being had. I'm getting strongly that this is a group of people, okay? So it could definitely be friends, acquaintances, just people that are connected, okay? People that are connected to you, people that are connected to another individual here. And I feel like there is a lot of misinformation that is being shared, as well as a lot of negative motives that are that people are, I guess you could say, exuding. Here there could be a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. I feel like there's a masculine energy here, a particular person that is not being influenced by this. That's the King of Pentacles. So to me, the King of Pentacles is a very like non-reactive energy. It's very calm, it's very observant, and it just kind of takes everything in. It's a very grounded energy. So I do I do see that. I do see an individual that is not allowing these circumstances or what is being said or what is happening or what is being portrayed to affect them, to cause a reaction or to unground them. Now here with this Queen of Swords, I also feel like there is a feminine energy. There's another person here that is able to see all these things with the Queen of Swords. And I do feel like they don't like it. And I think that I don't think that they're saying much right now. But I do feel like if confronted or approached a particular way, I do feel like they will voice certain opinions about everything we have going on here. Interesting. And with the Seven of Pentacles and then the Prince of Swords. What is the Seven? Actually, I want to get another card here for the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Six of Wands. There could be a Leo of significance. All right, so here with this Seven of Pentacles, what's standing out to me a whole lot is the newspapers on the floor. And then this card just looks so lonely. There's a person on the subway, and they don't look like they're doing so well. So this is just someone that is tired and is exhausted. There's someone here that is tired, that is exhausted about the way things are playing out. And with the Six of Wands, I feel like they are determined not to allow things to bring them down. I feel like overall they've been very successful with that, with the Six of Wands. I do feel like they feel like this is unfortunate. With the Seven of Pentacles, I do feel like they're hoping that the energy changes. Now with the Prince of Swords, let's see what this is. We have the Three of Cups. There is a conversation, either a conversation or something that is going to be known or seen. Prince of Swords and then the Three of Cups, about two people hanging out. Interesting. There's a lot going on here, guys, and I'm having to interpret things in this way. There's a lot of energies here. So I do see someone that will be receiving either communication, or they're just going to gain an awareness about two people. I'm hearing hanging out and having a good time. I'm hearing that will be communicated, or that will be, I'm hearing received. It will be known. We have the Six of Cups, and then look here, we have two people. There's like someone on the phone and they're looking at something. And then the Six of Cups has to do, I'm hearing, with pictures. So for many of you, there's going to be pictures here that are going to be seen of two people hanging out and having a good time. I feel like that's going to create a lot of like chatter and talk with the Prince of Swords. And here we see like two people that are watching. So yeah, I do feel like two people are being watched. Absolutely. Look, we see it here again. Two people being watched. You see this Prince of Wands is watching this Nine of Cups, which has to do with I'm seeing the Nine of Cups here as just two people that are into each other, that are hitting it off, and they're I mean, everything is just kind of working out in the way that they want. With the Nine of Cups, there could be some sort of reconciliation for some of you. But here, this Nine of Cups, guys, I'm just seeing it as two people coming together. And this is like something that is very desirable and is something that is very much sought after. And they have it, and it's bringing them a whole lot of happiness. Now, I'm hearing what their backstory is for each and every one of you. That is going to be different. So that's what you should know, guys. I mean, that's pretty much what I have here. It's just everywhere, truly. But yeah, there's a group of people. Okay, now this group of people, for some of you, I mean, it's a group outside of you. It's a group outside of you. So here there's people just sitting down and they're chatting. And the Four of Swords talks about here, included with all these other people in this card, I'm seeing it as people just going back and forth trying to figure out something, because that's the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords talks about having to sit down and process something so that you're just able to take it all in. So I do see like people, a group of people talking. Okay, there's a group of people talking. I'm hearing sharing their ideas. I'm hearing their assumptions, or I saw this, I heard that, and they're kind of like putting all of it together and producing like this big picture. I'm hearing with this Four of Swords. And again, I feel like these two people coming together, I do feel like, again, it's causing like a lot of chatter. I do feel like there's people around them that oppose that. I'm hearing that coming together, that this union. And with the Devil, something it is that you should know is that there's a lot of negative influence here that, if tapped into or allowed to, I'm hearing, infiltrate your space, it will start clouding. Okay, I'm hearing your thoughts, your vision, and it will start impacting, I'm hearing, you, your relationships and your connections in a very negative way. Again, with the Five of Swords being here, there is a need to, every time you see the Five of Swords, there is a need for caution. There's just a need to be aware, to be cautious. And I'm hearing not to be so, I'm actually getting not to be so open. You see how this person, we could say, is kind of closed off? I'm hearing, so there is an importance here as well, not to seek, I'm hearing, advice outside yourself, at least not around this time, because I feel like there's a lot of negative interference that you're having to block off. If you can see that symbolically here with the Devil and then the Five of Swords. Now, there's these other energies that I see here, which I feel like are like happening now, and they're going to be ongoing. So here, you know, I see communication, or just knowledge, awareness. And we gain awareness in so many ways. We see something, we become, I mean, we see something, somebody else tells us about something, we receive communication. I mean, there's so many ways that we reach an awareness of something. And with the Three of Cups, I'm just seeing this as just two people hanging out. The Three of Cups is like, it's a card where you hang out with others and you're having like a really good time. And that's pretty much what I'm seeing here. I feel like that is being talked about, that is being seen, especially if you're like sharing pictures like on social media about it. I do feel like it's very much being seen and known, and is being, I'm hearing, shared and told. Now, there is another energy here that I kind of want to look into, but let's see. Let's look into that. Is the King of Pentacles, and then the Seven of Pentacles there. with the Six of Wands. This is someone, guys, that is in connection to all of this. For some of you, it could be another water sign. This is a person here, and their energy is like really just standing out here. I do feel like there is someone here that is what is the word? I do feel like there is a certain level here of acceptance and moving on. That just gives me that vibe. I mean, you see, and it's like I'm hearing read all about it. So there is someone here that is staying cool, calm, collected, who is not allowing what is happening right now, I'm hearing, to interrupt what it is that they're doing or not doing. I feel like they've made up their mind, this King of Pentacles here, and I'm hearing they're choosing to move on. I'm hearing with whatever it is that they're doing, whatever it is that they have decided with the Seven of Pentacles. I don't think that the present circumstances or what has transpired is necessarily to their liking, but it is something that they have accepted and that they are that I'm hearing they're just accepting this. And I don't see this particular individual, okay, necessarily, I'm hearing turning back or changing their mind or doing anything about what is happening right now. So again, this is like an outside energy, guys, that is involved in all of this. We have the Princess of Cups, and then we have the Ace of Cups. I do see, and this is pretty much why, you know, like right now is saying that there's a person here that is not like completely happy about the way things turned out, but I feel like they're making the best out of about their present circumstances. And I think that, you know, they know that whatever it is that they have done or what has happened, they know that there is not that there, I'm hearing not that there isn't any more to do here, but I feel like they're just kind of surrendering and accepting that they've done whatever it is that they could have, and they're choosing to just, I'm hearing, accept that and just leave things as they are and move forward. I do see them being successful at that with the Six of Wands. And here with this Princess of Cups and this Ace of Cups, I do feel like that is being made possible, or it's like easy for them to do. Or if it has not been easy, it hasn't been easy for this person to move on. Okay, let me just tell you that. This King of Pentacles, it has not been easy. We see it there in the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles, guys, it's an energy that keeps trying and like trying, but it doesn't get the results it's looking for. But with the Six of Wands here, I do see them being successful at accepting that. Like, okay, like that didn't go the way that I wanted it to, and well, it is what it is, I'm getting. And with the Princess of Cups and the Ace of Cups, I do feel like that person here will be, if they have not already met someone, I do feel like there is someone new. There is someone new in their life, or there will be very soon someone new in their lives. Interesting. So for many of you, this King of Pentacles could certainly be someone you were talking to. It could even be like an ex, someone you broke up with, or it's again applied to your situation. But that's kind of like an energy that I'm seeing here. I'm seeing this person like right now. They just it looks like they set off on a journey and they're moving on, right? And it's the Six of Wands, which tells me that they're going to be successful at that. Okay, I do feel like this one is like watching too. I feel like they're very much aware about everything that is happening. And again, I feel like they're just, they've taken that in and they're like, okay, well, that's the way things are. That's the way, okay. Here with the Five of Cups, I'm hearing don't be mistaken. I feel like this is something very, we could say hurtful or, very disappointing for this individual. But again, I feel like they find themselves, I feel like they've worked through all those things. And now they find themselves in this place that is a lot more grounded. I'm hearing and at peace with everything. All right, that is what it is that you should know. Very interesting, guys. I believe I gave you present, past, present, and even future energy there. Let's see. Something it is that you should know, as well as like future developments for you, my dear Cancer. Let's see. Something it is that you should know. Cancer, future developments as well. Future developments, something it is that you should know, my dear Cancer. Let's see. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Future energy, something it is that you should know. We have the Hierophant and then we have the Hermit. So the Hermit here is in a meditative state. So I'm hearing there's a certain level, something it is that you should know is that there could be a Taurus, there could be a Virgo. Strong earth energy. I've seen strong earth energy in your reading. So something it is that you should know, my dear Cancer, is that at this time you should definitely be at peace or be seeking, you should be seeking, okay, peace in your environment. I mean, no matter what is happening, what has happened, I feel like what is most important at this time is for you to find inner peace with what has happened, what is happening, and, what will be unfolding with this Hermit. Now, with this Hierophant, there's like strings attached. There's strings attached. Do you see there's like, this is the Hierophant, so it has to do with relationships, a commitment. And then here we have like a puppet, someone that, it has these strings attached to them. So that is just screaming strings attached to me. Strings attached. Okay, let's see. Absolutely. So earlier in your reading, we saw two people that were connecting, and there's all these other people that are watching them. So there's definitely a lot of strings attached there, guys. There's definitely a lot of there's strings attached there, guys. I can see that. Let's see. I also see manipulation here. We saw that with the Ace of Swords. We saw that with the not with the Ace of Swords, with the Five of Swords and then the Devil card. Here with this Magician, what is standing out is the third eye. So yeah, guys, I feel like your advice is that for those of you that I'm connecting with, there is a new connection here. There's two people that are I'm hearing that are enjoying each other's company, that like each other. For many of you who have gotten into a commitment, who are in a commitment, and I feel like there is a lot of other factors, a lot of connections. I'm hearing both in your life or in their lives or both that are posing, will be posing, could definitely cause issues and problems for, I'm hearing, a new relationship or for two people that are wanting the best for each other. I feel like this is new love for many of you. There is a lot of manipulation here, guys. For others of you, there is strings attached, meaning that this is a relationship and this is a connection that is also involves other people. Here we have the Queen of Coins. And these people are just, to me, the way that I'm seeing them in my mind's eye, are people around that are watching. That is what it is that you should know, guys. I feel like this is with the Ace of Cups and the Magician. There's a relationship and there's a connection here that is being manifested. I'm hearing, so being very careful of what energies are around that you're allowing into your space. I'm hearing, because those energies there are going to be taken and they're going to be manifesting, I'm hearing, into this connection. Ace of Cups and then the Magician. Let me get one more card for this Ace of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords, and do you see how there's two people that have their back towards each other? And they both have their phone out. So another thing that I'm getting, guys, is that so I'm seeing it as this. I mean, there is obviously something here. You see the floor, how it's cracked, that is keeping these two apart. And I feel like that could potentially, I'm hearing as well, you know, what could keep these two apart is what these two people are allowing into, I'm hearing, their space, which I'm seeing as them on their phones. So the Eight of Swords are blocks, guys. There are also limitations, restrictions, certain ideas, negative. I'm hearing thoughts, ideas, or just, I'm hearing communication with the Eight of Swords, just the sword and then the phones. That I'm hearing are very negative. Something that is standing out to me is that snake here. And you see how there's like a lot of energies around as well. There's a bull, there's just so much. You see, there's a lot going on here in this World card. And then here we have the World, and it's protected, you see? But there's like all of these energies talking about it that want to go in there. And the World card I'm seeing as this, like a new relationship. Guys, that's pretty much what I have. I mean, be aware of everyone around you or anyone that is communicating with you about your relationships, because I feel like there is a lot of ulterior motives there. So, for example, you could have a friend, for example, or someone that it is that you talk to, and they could be advising you, telling you things that are not the best for you, for a relationship. There's a big mess here, guys, and I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave your reading at that. With the Three of Pentacles and the World card, I'm seeing this as actively trying to work on a new beginning. Actively trying to work on a new beginning. I feel like there's several people here like starting new chapters in their lives, and they're just kind of clashing. That's it, guys. This is your reading. All right, let's see. Notice that this is future as well as what it is that you should know. Let's grab a tarot card an oracle card for you, my dear Cancer. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre, Voyage, tarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. If you have an Instagram, please do follow me on there. That link is down below. All right, Cancer. Let's grab an oracle card for you. Let's do this one. It says Kingfisher, poise, prosperity, happiness, affirmation. I am rich with abundance, blessings, and grace. It says positive changes are due to happen in an area you are currently concerned about. This may be your love life, finances, living arrangements, relationships, or matters of emotional, psychological, and physical well-being. Put your faith in brighter days ahead. Open your heart. Give yourself permission to be free. The simple practice of mindfully paying attention to one task at a time will help you relax and recognize the blessings that seek entry to your world. Wow, there's just like a lot of little things here that like stand out to me that remind me of your reading. Like that seek entry to your world. I definitely do see that. A lot of energies around you that are making their way in, both good, okay, not all bad. There's a lot of good things happening here. As a matter of fact, we saw that with the Nine of Cups. For many of you, this is also going to be transpiring very soon, where it's going to be a new relationship in your life. But again, it's like there's good as well as a lot of negativity as well that is trying to infiltrate and affect, we could say, the good things it is that you're manifesting into your life. It says, what would it take to make you laugh and feel joy again? Embrace this. So another message that I'm getting is that, you need to be happy about what is happening in your life. And there is a need, I'm hearing, to distance yourself, protect yourself, and to stay away from any sort of negativity, okay? That wants to ruin, I'm hearing all the good things that are actively happening, will be happening in your life. Let's see. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Cancer. Let's see, guys. Let's get a card from here. This is the Butterfly Effect Oracle, and then this one over here is called the Wings of Wisdom Oracle. All right, Cancer. Cancer. Let's get an oracle card. Let's get this one. And it says breakthrough, and it says rebellion. Let's read these two. And it says protection too. All right. So let's see. Breakthrough. There's an unexpected breakthrough happening in some area of your life. Fated events, unexpected messages, shocking love developments. I mean, anything can happen. Yeah, for sure. I see that. Rebellion. No more playing it safe. You're learning to care less about what others think and get in tune with your inner rebel. Time to discover your true authentic self while you reap the benefits. Absolutely. I feel like that could even be happening here, where I feel like a lot of people have something to say. I'm hearing about a particular relationship, and there's a need here. I'm hearing to ignore. I'm hearing all the chatter, all the opinions, all the noise around, and to focus on that which makes you happy. So that could certainly be an act of rebellion there. And then here it says protection. Trust that you are being divinely guided right now. There will be extra protection around you as you face uncertainty over the changes that are occurring in your life. This is what I have for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You take care, okay? Bye-bye.